Hey guys,
This is Julie.
this is Kelly.
And you're watching episode 4 of
Get wooed.
Woo! We're back at it. We're back here in Vegas at the Jump Studios today. And man, it is a crazy world that we live in.
It is seriously crazy. Like, I'm actually kind of surprised that we both made it here in one piece.
Well, I flew, you drove, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I drove today, but I was actually getting a little scared last night because have you ever seen, or did you watch Bird Box on Netflix? The one with Sandra Bullock?
Yes.
And you know how, like, when they, like, run out of food and everything, that, like, all the streets are just, like, trash, and that's what I was imagining, like, driving here. I know it's, like, super dramatic, but I was really scared yesterday.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Is it bad that I wasn't scared at all?
Well, is it different in Denver? Is it, like, not a huge deal over there?
It is. And I've been kind of getting, like, crap about going out and stuff because, you know, I put things on my story and people are like, you went to the airport, you flew to Vegas, are you crazy? Did you wear a mask? You know, did you sanitize everything? And then I went to the Strip too, and I went to a buffet. So
well, you're lucky that it was still open.
I know, yeah, I went right at the cutoff. But yeah, I was thinking about this the other day, and I was thinking, am I just being stupid and irresponsible? Maybe I should just stay inside. But I'm in Vegas this weekend, and I haven't been here for almost 3 months.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to go out, you know, meet up with people, have 3 dinners each night. Come on.
Meal stacking.
Meal stacking. That is legit what happened last night. I had 3 dinners.
I love it.
Yes.
That's good. Support local businesses because they need to stay open.
Yes. Especially in Chinatown, man.
Yeah.
I feel bad. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's good. Are you going to be dating during this time?
You know, I'm really lucky that I like decided to stop kissing people indefinitely before this whole coronavirus thing started. So I feel like I was preparing myself for this. So no, probably not.
You're good?
No. And then, I mean, like, what do you do? Like, if you're with somebody and you want to kiss them, like, do you like sanitize their mouths first? Like, do you like make them like wash their hands before they hold yours? Like, what is it? Like, how does it work?
I don't know, but I do feel like people are going to be a little bit more selective about who they're hanging out with. And like I said, since I post things on my story and since some people follow me that I have gone on dates with, I feel like some people are not going to want to hang out with me for like 2 weeks. But I'm like
that's it?
I don't know. They want to make sure I'm safe.
Indefinitely.
They're like, nah, I'm good. Actually, this one guy DM'd me that I've gone on a date with, and he was like, are you not scared about the coronavirus? And then he sent me a bunch of infographics, and then...
Is it like the graphs that are just growing, like with the changing confirmed cases and things like that?
Yeah. And then I was like, should I stay inside? And he was like, yeah.
He just wants you to cuddle with him.
No,
like just him.
No.
Oh my God. Okay, go ahead. I have something to tell you.
But I was like, so does this mean we're not hanging out for a while? And he was like, probably not, LOL. And I was like, fine, I don't want to hang out with you anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, just kidding.
You're like, I do want to hang out with you, actually. I feel like in this time of panic, it's like, for some people, it's bringing up like some old feelings maybe. Like, wait, are you working from home at all? Or are people like in Denver working from home?
Some of them are now.
So like, I feel like in California, it's just like a bigger deal. And there's just a lot of people who are working from home. And there was like this guy that, I mean, I guess we kind of tried to date, but we're just like friendly now. And he's like, hey, like, why don't you come work from home with me? And I'm like, well, first of all, I don't get to work from home, but are you just texting me because you miss me, or you just want someone there when the world is going to end? And he was like, both. But I mean, at least he was honest. Yeah. So I just feel like there's going to be a lot of people like coming back up and like trying to talk to people because, I mean, to some people, this is really like the end of the world.
Yeah.
And, I mean, shoot your shot, I guess.
And maybe, you know, people are more comfortable with the ones that they've already gone on dates with.
Yeah.
They're like, you're safe. Like, people are going to start putting in their Tinder bios, like, coronavirus free. Something. I'm clean.
Don't they have a huge billboard here in front of one of the strip clubs in Vegas?
Little darling. Yeah. For
that
sure.
Says, like, lap dances without
coronavirus free lap dance. Oh, gosh. I don't know. I think people will be more cautious and maybe dating fewer new people. Like you
you
said,
just stick with the people that you already know.
That you already know, you're comfortable with, you're not coughing, you're good to go. Which brings up another point.
Yes.
Very hard times for being an Asian person.
Oh
right
my
now.
God. I like every time I go anywhere, I'm like, just look down. Don't let anybody look you in the eye. This is like the first time in my life that I felt this.
Me too. And I'm not sick, but I had allergies coincidentally on the day that I was flying out, and I had a little tickle in my throat, and I had to suppress that cough
You're
in the flight.
They're like,
I was in my chair, and then there were people around me. I was like, and I really needed to cough to clear it, but I couldn't.
So you just sat like that the whole flight?
Well, I fell asleep because I was really tired.
I bet you
I was coughing in my sleep. That's why I woke up. No one was around me.
I like experienced something like that a few weeks ago, actually. So I was just like at Yard House, whatever, at the bar, and this lady was sitting like 2 people away from me, and she looked at me, and she literally like turned, like did this, and like was like climbing onto the other person next to her. And it's like, okay, first of all, lady, if I did have the virus, like you would not be safe. Like it doesn't matter that your hand is up and things like that. So, I mean, I actually just wanted to go over there and just like cough on her.
You should have.
Yeah.
So rude.
It's very interesting times that we live in right now.
It really is. And it's scary too, because I've been seeing articles of like actual hate crimes too in California.
Yeah, I'm
or
scared.
in New York.
Like I'm scared. Like I go to work and I go home, and then I try to avoid all places where where people might judge me for being Asian.
I know. Well, girl, like in Denver, I'm like always the only Asian person in the room where I live in Lohi.
But maybe that's like more acceptable.
Yeah.
They're like, she's safe. She's with all
I'm
these
like,
other
I
non-Asians.
haven't been to Asia since I was like 7. Joke's on you, okay? Like, I am American.
Okay, so I mean, you're still dating currently.
Yeah.
Throughout this crisis.
Should I go on like a
No,
cleanse,
I mean,
a
no, you
dating
can't,
coach?
because we need someone to ask these questions to.
I am still dating. Yeah, we're doing the same thing. We're dating, but we're washing our hands a lot. So we're going to the restaurant, but we go to the bathroom like 10 times during the. Actually, that is what happened yesterday. Okay,
You're like, sorry.
Yeah, let me go to the bathroom real quick. I went on a date last night.
Tell me more. How did this happen? Is he from here? Did he follow you from Denver? I have so many questions.
It was very unexpected. We matched on Tinder like 3 years ago. And we never hung out.
But you guys like follow each other or something?
Yeah. We ended up following each other on Instagram, and then we never hung out. I got a boyfriend, he got a girlfriend, and then yeah, but then we started engaging on each other's accounts more in the last 6 months to a year. I would say like haha,
yeah,
cute pic.
It like slowly like progresses from there, right? Like you like 1 out of 5 photos, and then you start like
yes, and then Instagram story reaction, like throw one of those fires, hot in there every now and then. But he is affiliated with a restaurant here or something like that. And so he had mentioned when I come into town that he would like me to go check out that restaurant because he knows I'm a low-key foodie. A low-key foodie.
So low-key.
Low-key foodie. I ended up going to that restaurant, but I didn't contact him because it was just a random lunch. I was eating with my mom. Yeah. And I tagged him in my story. And as I was leaving, I saw him from the corner of my eye.
Dude, he was probably like, he saw that tag and he just like hopped in his car as fast as he could to see you.
He was there. And this was the first time that we ever met in person too. But I happened to be on a conference call at that time because I do all my calls on Fridays. So I have my AirPods in. And so he came and he was like, hi. And then I was like, I'm on a call. I was like,
playing hard to get.
I know. And so I was like, sorry, and then we just like did this awkward like whatever.
Dude, that's even better because I feel like that makes you want to see the other person even more because it's I don't know.
I know, I think so. I think that had to do with it, but so I left and I messaged him. I was like, hey, sorry, I was on a call. It was nice to meet you, and then it just kind of went from there. Like, oh, when are you leaving? We should grab drinks, and so I was like, okay, I'm available tonight. And he was.
Uh-huh.
So that was my impromptu third dinner last night.
Oh, I see.
And I actually had a really great time.
Okay, so now that you've gone on this date, let's talk about post-date etiquette.
Posting etiquette. Woo!
So, okay, let's just say you guys both have a really good time. Do you expect him to text you first, or are you like, I don't care, I'm gonna take charge of this and just text him if you want to text him?
I feel like if you hang out or go on a date and it's at least a little bit of a good time, there should be at least one follow-up message the next day. But it's really funny because you just asked me, do you think you should text him?
Which party? Like,
in this case, very funny. I texted him first with no issues. There was nothing about any ego or anything like I want to
play a game
or something like that. And I didn't even think about it. Like, I didn't care what he thought about that message. But I went on a date a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I told you about it. And I was so irked by the fact that he didn't text me the next day.
Yeah.
And I just did not want to text him at all. So I wonder why that is. With some people, you're comfortable and you don't really care.
I think it's because, well, one, like, you're going to be in and out of here pretty soon. Like, you don't have to worry about, like, even if you do embarrass yourself by texting him first, it's like, oh, well, okay, goodbye. I'm not going to see you again.
I might see him, though.
Can't wait. No, but, I mean, I get what you mean, though. Like, sometimes you go on this date and you're just, like, you're sitting there and you're waiting, and it's like, I thought we had a really good time, and then you kind of, like, play the whole night through your head again, and it's like, okay, was I just lying to myself? Like, were we not having a good time?
Yeah. Like, maybe I should have played it differently. Mm-hmm. Maybe I'm not as cool as I think.
It's like, maybe that third tequila shot was really
Did I do or say something that I wasn't supposed to say? Yeah, it's crazy. You get all these thoughts in your head and you are just wondering what the heck went wrong.
Yeah.
But remember what you always say.
What do I always say?
It's not you, it's them.
Yeah, it's his fault. Like, why would he not want to text you after you guys had a good time?
Yeah. I don't know. Guys, I feel like you should always text the girl the next day, even if it's something as simple as, hey, I had a great time, or it was nice meeting you.
Okay, so, like, what if he didn't feel the same? Like, would you still want that next day text saying, like, hey, it was nice meeting you, goodbye?
I think if he's interested, it would be a message that is fluid to continue on to a different conversation.
Okay, but, like, would you still want him to tell you that, like, he's not interested, or would you rather just sit there and wait?
I think if he's interested, it should be, hey, I had a nice time. Let's should hang out again.
Yeah.
Or, I hope you have a nice day. What are you doing today? Like, you know what I mean? It's going into something in the future. If he didn't have a good time, then I had a nice time, period. No, not I had a nice time. It was nice meeting you, period.
Okay, so post-date etiquette, like, there should always be a text of some sort. Like, that could be the determining factor of if it's going to go somewhere, if it's not.
Yeah, I feel like if there is zero communication the next day after you hang out, then it means there was nothing going on there. I don't believe in that 3-day rule.
Yeah, I mean, in this day and age, 3 days is like a year. Yeah, what the heck? No, but I'm saying, okay, who is supposed to be the one to initiate it, though? So, like, what you're saying is there should be some sort of communication, but how do you feel about being the one to initiate it?
I always thought it should be the guy.
Right.
But like I just said with the guy last night, like, I just texted him today, like, nothing. Mm-hmm. It was just very easy. Mm-hmm. So maybe it depends on how comfortable you are with the person.
Right.
And how they make you feel about whatever connection you have. Mm-hmm. But if I were to have an answer, I think the guy should. I'm old school. Sorry, I know. Go female # women empowerment, but...
Yes, text people if you want to text them.
Yeah, text them if you want to text them, but guys should do I had a nice time. It was nice to meet you text the next day. What about social?
Like what?
Do you ever tag?
Hell no. Like, I could be in a relationship with someone for like a whole year and people probably wouldn't even know.
Okay.
It's like that mysterious hand. No, like, that's the same person.
Yeah.
But No, like I'm very private about that stuff. And I feel like if I do tag people, like then you like people who know me know like, oh, they're just a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of thing. Yeah.
Yes. So for me, first dates or hanging out with new people, I'll tag you if I feel like this is going to be
we're friends.
more like the very lighthearted friendship thing.
Yeah.
If I were to be dating someone and it was headed into a more serious route, I don't think I would, or I know I wouldn't tag them probably for like 3 months or so, at least. Because I don't want to be like the girl that is always posting about different guys or whatever. But you know what is so, it's funny. When I do tag guys on my Instagram stories, those tags get the most clicks.
Yeah, because people want to know who you with.
Always.
And I bet it's from the guys that you just went on dates with.
Without fail, whenever I tag a guy, they're always like, who's this person? And they go to their account. But yeah, so only tag for friends?
Yeah, so if she's ever tagged you in a story, sorry, you're in the friend folder. Every guy's just like unfollowing you now.
Actually, a guy I went on a date with, I just went on one date with him.
Did he block you?
He unfollowed me recently. Because he asked me for a couple, another date or whatever. But I see him as more of a friend. Now that I think about it. I think I kept...
Did you ignore him?
I didn't ignore him, but he always asked me on times where I was busy or already had plans, and so I couldn't go. If I didn't have plans, I would hang out with him again as a friend.
Well, that's why he unfollowed you. People aren't trying to make friends.
That's rude. I thought I was cool. I thought we could be friends.
He's probably heartbroken every time he sees your little circle up there. He's like, oh, she's living her life without me. I'm so sad. Because do you do that? Like sometimes if there's people, like if you've recently dated, like you just don't want to see what they're doing. And then, I mean, I mute stories. I mute people's posts. Like, I don't want to see it. So, I mean, maybe for him, it wasn't enough to just mute you. He was just like, I don't need to see this.
You know what? That is true, because I've done that a couple of times where if I had been interested in somebody, but maybe it didn't work out or whatever, I don't want to see their stuff. And I don't want to give them the satisfaction
of you looking at it. Yeah, like you don't get my view.
Yeah. Like, I don't want you to think that I care about what's going on in your life, okay? Like, I don't care.
Yeah. Sucks for you that you don't have me.
Yeah. And then I have this, like, weird thing where I think that I'm going to one day see their story and they're going to be somewhere that I want to go, and they're going to think that I only went there because they went there or something like I don't know. It's weird. The things that go on in this.
I think people do think that, though.
They do think that?
Yeah. I mean, I've definitely thought that before.
You have?
Yeah.
See? I knew it. I knew those were valid thoughts.
Yeah, well, okay, so like when I used to live in, when I lived in LA, there was like this city, I guess it's called Highland Park, but it was kind of like up and coming, and there was like a few places there that I liked going to. And it's like, I mean, if it was up to me to like pick things to do that night, like I would go to these same couple of places. And it's like, I mean, I just hope that nobody ever recognizes that there's just a different person here with me every single time.
Oh man. They probably did.
Yeah, do you think they were judging me?
I would have if I worked there.
You're like, this girl again.
This girl again. At least wear a new outfit each time.
Well, yeah.
What if you had like one date outfit? Like one first date outfit? You always go
That could
there.
be like an experiment. Should we try it?
Go to the same place each time with a different guy for a first date.
But wear the same outfit. But it has to be something that like really stands out. Like you can't be going there in like a t-shirt and jeans. Like
an all white.
Yes.
Like a denim jumpsuit.
Yeah, exactly.
I look like I'm like kind of low-key working at a garage or something.
What kind of garage you working
I don't
at?
know. Like I feel like this is what they wear at a garage.
With those
like
heels?
With a bandana.
With those heels?
Yeah. I don't know.
It's like people would bring their cars to come get fixed, pay a premium, and then like you would just give them their cars back exactly the same way.
Exactly.
Next business.
This is it. Coffee break. You guys, we're not, usually we drink rosé, but today Today it's all about that latte.
Yes.
Latte. Tyler's got one too. Our man Tyler. Cheers.
Okay, so, after this first date or first, second, third, like, how do you know when you're catching feelings, like actual feelings, compared to maybe just lust or
Woof.
other feelings?
It would be like actually catching feelings, lust. I'm just bored and I want attention. This is a challenge and I need you to like me for some weird reason because I have daddy issues.
Yeah. Well, maybe not the daddy issues part, but yeah, like yeah, some people just
does that cover it? The 4? Of if you right?
Wait, what were they?
Lust.
Okay.
So I'm just really attracted to you physically.
Okay, lust.
2 is I'm bored and I just want attention.
Bored, attention.
3, it's a challenge and I want you to like me.
And then actually feelings.
And actual feelings.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what butterflies. Those are the 4 categories of the butterfly feelings that you are feeling.
Are there different sizes of butterflies?
Different sizes? Sure.
Or, I mean,
different colors?
I get what in your stomach.
Different species.
You can feel different colors in your stomach.
Which butterfly is it?
Yeah, I guess sometimes it's really hard to tell because, like, I think when you first meet someone, like, you might think that those are feelings, but it might take, like, months after for you to realize, hey, I think I only felt that because I just really wanted this person to like me. Mm-hmm. So, like, how do you differentiate that?
Man, that's hard to say because I don't think I felt
the real feelings.
Butterfly number species 4 in a really long time.
Yeah.
I think recently it's been species
lust, attention, or child. I think you like attention. I think you are butterfly species number 2.
Number 2.
And I don't think you're necessarily bored, but you're just like in this completely new city. Yeah. You're like meeting all these people, and I mean, people want to give you attention.
Let me just say that I have gone on a lot of dates. Okay?
Yeah, I'm like,
a lot of
very
dates.
Proud of you.
And I'm not slutting it up or anything like that. I just have been meeting a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I will say, out of all of those dates, I've not had a bad date, and I have not met somebody that I was like, dang, I regret this.
Yeah.
So they've all been really cool. And some of them have become my friends. If they don't unfollow me.
But I mean, I know people hate that idea, but I just really don't think that you can really let someone know who you are unless you're friends with them. Mm-hmm. And for me, it's like, yeah, the first 3, it's like the lust, attention, challenge. I think you always feel those, right? Those 3 different species.
Yeah.
But I think you need friendship before you can get that number 4 species.
Yeah. But sometimes I think that backfires because I know for me, remember our friendship folder? Yeah. Like if it gets too deep into that, I just can't see you as that. There's got to be something a little bit different than just friendship, I think. But you're right, it is all of those species because there's got to be lust in there too.
Yeah.
Like there's got to be.
Yeah.
There's got to be. But I feel like some people don't like challenges or games.
No, they don't. Like, I mean, I definitely think there's, like, someone out there for everybody. Mm-hmm. And it's just, like, some people, like, they just meet and they're like, oh, hey, we're in love and this works. And it's like, I wish it could be that easy for everyone.
Yeah. Very true. I wish it were easy, too.
Huh?
I wish it were easy, too. No. I'm having a good time with all 4 species.
All 3.
Oh yes, you're right.
But you want species number 4 by the end of the year.
Oh, yeah.
What you kind of said.
I think I'm gonna be. Don't call me. What is it?
A psychic?
No. Aunt Cleo. What was the psychic on the TV?
Yeah, Ask Cleo.
Ask Cleo.
I think it's Ask Cleo.
Okay, well, Ask Cleo. I'm channeling her, and I feel like I'm gonna be in a relationship by the end of this year, if coronavirus doesn't take us all out.
That might be the helping hand, actually, because what if you find one person, you're like, oh, we got to be stuck in here together, and then like that's what happens.
Let's do this. Did you see that meme that they're like, everybody better stock up on condoms if everyone's, what is it, quarantine and chill?
Oh my gosh, somebody posted something yesterday.
That's the new thing, quarantine and chill.
Eventually everyone will be quarantined to their houses with no sports to watch, and in 9 months from now a boom of babies will be born, and we will call them the coronials. So I'm not sure who said this first, but someone posted this on their story. And I just thought that was hilarious. That might actually happen.
Very likely.
So this time next year you might.
No, not me. Not gonna be a mama. I might be a wifey. Oh. Coronials. I really think you should start dating them. Can we get an update on Billy?
I have no updates on Billy.
This is rude, okay? We were rooting for you and Billy.
I know, but Billy never sent me another text either, so I don't know. I actually recently deleted all of the dating apps because honestly, so I don't know if you've ever been to Irvine, California. I love the city. It's beautiful. It's clean. It's great for anybody who wants to have like, routine. It's meant for like families. But like honestly, it's slim pickings there. There's like literally nothing. I've seen everything that's there and I don't like it.
Dang. Sorry, Irvine, California. Okay.
Yeah, so sometimes I delete it for a little while, give it a few months, and maybe there'll be like different people coming in. But it's like I see the same people on every
dating app.
Yeah, it's like I've seen the same person maybe 5 times.
Let me show you something which is crazy. This has never happened to me. So my Hinge, it's location based. Mm-hmm. I came here and I changed it to Las Vegas. Look how many matches I have.
In one day?
In one day. Because I changed it yesterday. I'm like, these.
Can we just have a segment where
there's 50 plus.
Where you just like
there's 50 plus matches.
Can you, in the next month or until the next time we record, can you just take like a 1 second like video of you on dates and you can just like compile all of it?
Can I admit something actually that happened on a date, real life? Okay. And it makes me sound so bad, but I think I need to share it. But I did go on a date, and the whole time I kept forgetting his name. Like I just could not remember his name, and so the whole night
were you trying to find him?
Having to go to Instagram DM. I'm like, what is this guy's name? And so I just couldn't call him by his name. I'm like, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Yes. Has that ever happened to you?
Yes, that has. And also, I mean, I think it's totally fine to date like multiple people at once, but like sometimes I get like stories mixed up and I'll be like, yeah, do you remember like last time you told me about like XYZ? And they're like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And I'm like, oh, never mind. Like you can't really get out of that one.
You can't. Yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad that has happened to you too.
And that's why we're single.
Well, you can date in the workplace.
Huh?
Do you have any cuties at work?
I work with like 5 people.
Oh.
So, no.
Well.
What about you?
No.
And I feel like it would be a very hard environment, I think, if you were dating.
I don't think I would ever date somebody that I work with.
Yeah.
You would? Maybe if they're in a different department or something like that, but not the same.
Yeah. I mean, I've never worked for like a larger company either. So I just think everything's just so small and everybody talks and everybody knows everything. So not in the foreseeable future. No.
I think it would be very easy though to catch feelings for someone that you work with.
Yeah.
If they're cute and charming, you just have that workplace flirtationship. Mm-hmm. Don't people have like
work wives?
Yeah, work wives.
Yeah. Hopefully you don't turn into...
It's a dangerous road to walk.
Yeah. Very fine line, I think, for a lot of people.
Just takes 2 happy hours and 1 extra shot of tequila and tap on the shoulder to turn the wrong corner.
Yeah, it's pretty dangerous.
Quite. Oh, before I forget, I want to give a quick shout out to our number one fan, Bailey Eats.
Oh, was that the person, the guy
from
you
yesterday?
tagged? Yeah.
Yeah.
Our number one fan is a guy.
A guy.
Apparently.
A doctor.
A doctor.
And fellow foodie.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, he told me yesterday he loves our podcast. And he said, hey, when's episode 4 coming out?
Was he excited to hear that we're recording today?
Yes. And he said, you know, what really got to me was when you guys talked about water. You know when we said our turn-ons?
Oh, the brands of water?
Yeah. And he was like, when I heard that, he was like, that's me. I order bottled water at restaurants.
That's good. I'm glad we can speak to different people.
Yes. And Phil was there too. And he said, oh yeah, I heard that part too. And he's like, but no, I don't do that. He's like, I'd rather spend more money on food.
To each their own.
Yes. So this one's for you, Bailey.
Thanks for listening, Bailey.
Coffee break. Oh man, do we really want to talk about weird hookups?
No, probably not.
Yeah.
I think we could skip that. I think that was just like something we were like, oh, could want to talk about.
I don't know how R-rated we need this to be.
I mean, I don't want to get into like nitty gritty of things, but I mean, I've definitely kissed a few toads in my life.
Woo!
And that's as weird as I will get.
Don't look at me like that.
What?
I have a halo.
Oh, okay.
Halo.
You keep telling yourself that.
Innocent.
Okay.
So somebody that I did go on a date with, after we hung out for a couple of hours, that person actually did listen to the podcast. Yeah.
Wait, like which, like the very first episode or?
I don't know, a couple episodes maybe. And he said, you know, you're a lot different than I thought you were going to be. But he meant it in a good way.
Wait, like in the podcast or in real life?
In real life. And I was like, what do you mean? And he said, don't take this the wrong way. In the podcast, when I listened to it, he was like, you kind of sound ditzy.
I think it's because you're just so like bubbly. No, I'm not
Is
kidding.
it? So after he said that, I was like, see, again, I'm like, maybe I need to change the tone of my voice.
I mean, I think it's like it works for us because I think I'm a little too serious and you're just like, woo. Like my friend told me, he's like, you sound like her therapist or something.
True. You are.
Am I?
Yeah.
Well, this session is going to cost you a little bit.
Okay. Sushi dinner. Oh, wait. Vegan sushi dinner.
Vegan sushi.
Yes. So, how's your hot girl summer body coming along?
Well, if we're all alive in June, everybody will see it.
Oof. Smoke it. I think when I go back to Denver this week, I want to... Okay, maybe not this week. I don't know.
You're just going to keep pushing it.
One of these weeks, I'm going to start being more serious, okay? Like,
that's okay. Enjoy your life.
YOLO.
I feel like I went through all of this like 2 years ago, so I understand. It was a lot of fun.
You might get married soon.
Married?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. Do you see a rock?
Billy.
Billy!
Where are you, Billy? Oh, what's the oldest you'll date?
Honestly, 45 maybe? I'm okay with older. Okay. I'm not okay with younger guys.
What's the youngest you'll date?
I think the best age range is around 35 to 45.
Okay.
For my
and you have to say your age.
For my personal preference.
You have to say your age.
My age? I'm 29.
Me too. I'm 29 for only a couple more months.
That's okay. Aren't you excited to be 30?
I keep telling myself that. I am.
Mm-hmm.
I am. But I don't know. It's just like a whole new playing field game.
You'll be 30, flirty, and thriving. It's okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you're going to have a boo by the end of the year, so.
Okay. Yeah, no, I am excited. Mixed emotions. Yeah, I think that's a good age too.
Yeah.
I like 35.
Yeah, I think 35 is like the best, but
Perfect.
yeah, once you start getting into like the later 40s, I start questioning like, what's wrong with you? Oh, okay. I think if they're 45 and they might have been married before, that's actually more okay than if you're 45 and have never been married, because I mean, somebody thought you were a catch and wanted to keep you, but you know, maybe you guys were just wrong. But if you have never been kept until that age, it's like there might be something wrong with you. Like you might be a psychopath. Like I don't know.
Or he's been a player. He's been living that life for a while. Couldn't commit.
Yeah.
And now he wants to commit. Why now? Because you're expiring soon. 45 is a good age.
It's a good age.
I think I would do a young 50.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'd be okay with that.
J-Lo is 50.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
But would you be okay with kids?
My young 50-year-old, because they'll be pretty close, not close, but like not far off from your age.
Or it doesn't matter the age of the kids, like just kids in general. Like, would you be okay with
dating
that?
somebody with kids? Preferably, I would rather not. But I guess you fall for who you fall for, right?
I feel like that would stop me though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a deal breaker for you.
I think it is. Like, I think before I was like, oh, I don't think it would be an issue. But yeah, I don't want to be a stepmom. I barely even think I ever want to be a mom. But like for sure, like I don't want to take care of someone else's kids. My own opinion. Which, you know, might change if one day I meet some young 50-year-old and, you know, he's super charming. But at the moment, no.
Deal breaker. Yeah. So
that's a swipe left for sure.
For sure.
Like if I see that on there, then like I'm not even gonna put myself in that position, because what if you do like them and you just can't deal with it, and then you're just gonna be all hurt because you already fell in love with them.
Yeah. And guys need to stop putting photos of their nieces and nephews.
I know, I'm sick of it.
Like, why?
I don't want to see that.
I don't care.
I like literally do not care.
Why are you putting that on there? And it's like, it tricks you. You're like, oh, you have kids. But then you click the caption and then
me and
like,
my niece, smiley face.
Yeah.
Like, okay, that's great.
You're good with kids, fine.
Yeah. And same thing. Okay, I love dogs, but it's just like, guys, if that is not your dog, do not take a photo with someone else's dog. I know what you're trying to do. Yeah, I don't like it.
It's like a freaking, what do you call a rat trap, you know, with the cheese. And just trap you.
Like how?
Trap you. One time I did match with somebody because he was kind of cute and he had a really cute dog. And I was like, cute dog. And so that's not my dog. That's unmatched.
Yeah, then you just get tricked because you're like, oh, I could be a part of this dog's life.
Took that away from me.
Yeah. How dare he? Yeah, that's rude.
I actually did match with somebody on Tinder and we've become friends now. And now
you're a dog sitter.
Yeah. For free too. I don't know how that happened. And he's like, you're my best Hinge or Tinder date ever.
Oh, I'm sure he's got someone else washing his dishes, someone else like washing his car, mowing his lawn.
I even made dinner for him once, but that was because I was hungry. And I just don't like cooking.
How did he trick you into doing that?
I was just hungry and I was like, hey, do you want chili? It was a cold, snowy night, okay? And I was like, and then I was cooking it, and as I was cooking, I was like, what the hell am I doing right now?
Yeah, you can't be doing wifey things for people that are not your husband.
Yeah.
Who don't deserve it. You
can't give
what is the same?
Hubby privileges to.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about,
yeah,
right?
But he's not even your boyfriend. I know.
What is he? It's very strange. Like, I don't know.
I mean, it's pretty much like free labor. And is that illegal? I guess not, because you're not a child.
You're right.
Think about that.
Sweatshop.
The next time you're cooking chili and watching dogs, aren't you?
And all I get out of it is coconut water from the refrigerator.
You know what you should do? Just go on Excel, make a little invoice, and email it to him. Invoice him for your time.
That'd be so funny. Yeah, I should. He actually said he wants to be a guest on the pod.
Oh, does he?
do guys keep saying that?
I don't know.
What do you have to offer to this?
Do you think he's worth it? I mean, no, I definitely think that there are some guys you want to hear from.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe people who, I think people who are commitment phobes, but have dated a lot. I think you definitely need to talk to someone like that.
I have the perfect person in mind for that. I've got a lot of questions for this one person that I'm thinking of. Or
someone that either one of us has dated, but you're still friends, and like you kind of talk through like why things worked out, why things didn't work out, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, sorry to all the random guys who think that they deserve a spot on our podcast.
Yeah, don't.
Thanks, but no.
We good. We Gucci. But yeah, next one that we record here, I think we're gonna have a guest.
Yay!
Come on.
That's gonna be super exciting.
Yes.
Because I don't know if people are sick and tired of hearing just the two of us talk. But
I know. I can't just keep dating all these men, okay? I'm getting tired. I am getting tired.
I know.
Your girl is getting tired.
I need to start pulling my weight.
I'm
do. Sorry.
You
Thank
do.
you.
I can't eat any more dinners. Can't drink any more coffee.
Oh my God, what a hard life for you. You just have to eat dinners. You have to drink coffee. You have to get cocktails every day.
I do.
Life is rough.
It's very rough.
Life is so rough for you.
It is.
Okay.
You know, I still haven't had anyone over to my apartment, though.
Do you have a couch? You have been there for how many months?
I know, I'm so indecisive about the couch, and so, but I do think that I'm just gonna.
Your lease is gonna end, and you're still gonna have no furniture. So I guess it'll work out well for you when you move to your next place,
Listen,
and you don't have anything to bring with you.
The only thing I need is a couch and a full-length mirror.
I'll literally order you a full-length mirror
cart
right now. You can literally order that right now.
I know.
Maybe not right. I don't know about.
I was going to order it at the beginning of this week, but then I was leaving for here.
But then you had to eat 3 dinners every day and blah, blah, blah.
So hard.
That's good. I think it's like important to keep like your space like sacred, I guess, because you just don't want to have any like bad feelings.
That is exactly
you're there every day. I don't want to be sitting on my couch and be like, oh, there was so-and-so that was sitting here next to me and it just ruined.
I don't have that problem. I wouldn't have that problem.
Wait, what?
I wouldn't have that problem
because you have no couch. Yeah. Sorry, on the floor then. I don't know.
So that's exactly what I told somebody, because I've had people ask me like, oh, since we're in your neighborhood, should I come over? I'm like, no.
That probably makes them want you even more.
It's okay, no. I've had a couple people ask me that. I'm like, no, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But that's the reason why, is not that
you don't want them over, yeah.
Or anything like that, even if I had a couch, but it's just that's You have Billy watch and I have couch watch. One day I'll get a couch, okay? But even if I had a couch,
you're still not allowed over here.
Still not allowed over, because it is my space, and
yeah.
I don't want to associate my place with a bunch of different people.
Yeah, it's like bad juju.
Yeah. We need to be saging that shit every day.
You're gonna have to order like sage from Costco.
Bulk. If they even have it. You know, because
yeah.
if you're running out of everything.
Well, I mean, you're going to have to wait in like a 2,000 person queue to get in right now, so.
I don't know. And everything's canceled now.
Yeah. Well, I guess you really just can't have anyone over because you don't have a couch. Costco can't sell you bulk sage.
I might not have toilet paper coming up.
Yeah. Are you stocked up?
No. I did just recently buy a pack though, so I think we're good for a little bit, but
like a little pack?
Like a medium-sized pack.
Okay.
Yeah. But I need paper towels too. I'm running out of Tide Pods.
Well, I don't think those are sold out.
I don't know. I definitely don't have any frozen food or canned food.
Oh wow, you're like really not prepared.
Yeah, I'll just have to go over to someone else.
Making chili. Okay.
What are you doing tonight?
I'm staying at home with my parents.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I don't get to see them very often, so just gonna hang out with them, and then going to drive back tomorrow. So
yeah. Well, thanks for
short
driving out.
Of course.
Yes. Yeah. I'm gonna go out tonight, so wish me luck.
Yeah, good. Are you gonna wear a mask?
No.
All right.
But I'm going out with the girls, and
but there's people around the girls.
Yeah, I know. Well, you know what's crazy is I think we might try to. Well,
I thought you were gonna go clubbing.
Yeah.
Is it open?
Well, we're gonna go to On the Record.
Is it open?
Off the record, On the Record. I think so. And we're going to Mayfair, which is a new like dine show thing. So there's gonna be a lot of people around.
Hopefully. I mean, I hope that all the places you do go to, there's like a lot of people. Like, I mean, in the sense of like keeping business alive.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Like,
no. I mean, like
passive aggressive over there.
No, keeping the economy alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I know it's a huge worry for especially like cities like Las Vegas where everything's so service oriented. Yeah. So I hope that you you can help.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks for watching, guys. And stay safe out there. What is it? Like, wrap it before you, or mask it before you. Mask it before
Bye, guys.